All right, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me on this great episode of your favorite political talk show, The Truth with Ben Jokes. It is the first day of July, and I say welcome to a brand new month. I hope and pray that we meet all our expectations for July. May Nigeria never happen to you or your loved one. This country is on fire, but many will not know because it hasn't touched them. People, families are being destroyed on a daily basis under the All Progressive Congress, under the reckless leadership of the All Progressive Congress. As we speak, the tension in the Southwest is high. And when I say Southwest this time around, it doesn't include Lagos. The prevalent challenge in Lagos is hunger. But go to states like Ekiti, Ondo, Ogun, Osun, then you feel what I'm talking about. The Fulanis have invaded the Southwest, and this time around it is getting tougher and realer because the people living in the suburbs, in the villages, were the ones, suffering alone before. The herdsmen will attack their villages, kill them, and most times the media does not even report those attacks until abductions became a daily affair in the villages in the Southwest, and people began to desert their ancestral homes, moving into or closer to the cities. Anyhow, let them just go and stay around and stay safe. Now these gunmen are coming into the cities. No one will be spared in this matter if we don't confront it head on. Few hours ago, gunmen, bandits, Fulani herdsmen, call it whatever, wreaked havoc in one of the most popular Yoruba highways in Ogun State. And this has left the entire Southwest tensed because it is a common ground for all of the Southwest states. Before I show you what they did and how Nigerians reacted, let me quickly show you this video where Shehu Sani disgraced himself trying to defend the Tinubu administration. Shehu Sani is desperately looking for appointment under Tinubu because he has seen that this is a propaganda government. And once you join in the propaganda, you will get heavily paid. So he went to a media house to defend this administration. And Nigerians, especially Northerners, came down heavily on him. See the video.
Yes. So back again to the question. It's just a straight question. I see the build-up you did. Is the North happy with President Bola Tinubu, given the fact that people are speculating with the meetings they are seeing, people are feeling like ROI is closing ranks against him? Are they happy with the president?
Well, I think that question can be answered by the Arewa Consultative Forum or the Northern Elders or any person who has the command to speak on behalf of the North, which of course there is none. But for all I know is that generally in the country, people are feeling the pains of the economic reforms. There is poverty, there is hunger, there is hardship, but we have been assured that is the inconvenience of a construction site, and you cannot in any way qualify or determine or say this is the beauty of a building when it is still going under construction. So 1 year is still a time, there's still time. And I believe that not just the North, but in most part of the country, people are not happy because of the economic situation at seas in the country. But it's a natural thing with reform. Reforms in Indonesia, in Singapore, in Brazil, in Argentina has happened, and people will be unhappy. But once the result comes with beautiful fruit, sweet fruits, people will change their opinion. So when you are building a house, there will be inconvenience. I believe this is what we are facing. So people in the North are not happy because subsidy has been removed and there's so much poverty. But if the government can address the problem of poverty as they have unfolded a program of conditional cash transfer and increasing wages, I believe that...
You heard that. What a shame. The economic hardship has touched Senator Shehu Sani too. He now desperately needs an appointment under Tinubu, so he's joining the propaganda team. But one thing is clear though, he confirmed that the North and indeed the entire country aren't happy with the Tinubu administration because of the level of poverty in the nation. But he shamelessly went ahead to say that the conditional cash transfer would remedy poverty. What a disgrace. Conditional cash transfer at its best can't even tackle 1% of the poverty in Nigeria. And we know that most of that money is going to be embezzled. So why even mention it if we are talking about alleviating poverty? And look at how Nigerians reacted to that video. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet here by Abdul Wahab Danlami says, "You sold your dignity at Shehu Sani. The people of the north are disappointed." And Lawal Mahmood says, "You are not serious, Shehu Sani. In fact, you are a disappointment." And Hassan Muhammad Kwali here says, "Sorry to say, Nigeria is not like the countries you have mentioned. 1 year is enough to assess the performance of government. APC will never move Nigeria forward. We are unhappy with the present administration. They indeed renewed poverty, hardship, and inflation." And this tweet here by Kelly says, "Shehu Sani, it is a shame. This is what you've turned out into. It is sickening. This is the Nigeria where they expect us to respect elders, respect self-serving, barely compliant elders who care only about what goes into their stomachs. I hope Tinubu's construction site gets to you soon." That was Shehu Sani there, being insulted and dragged for defending Tinubu in a bid to get appointment under his administration. But I don't blame him much. He's simply saying if the people will not revolt against the obvious plundering of their commonwealth, then I better find a way to get in there and plunder some myself. So it behoves Nigerians to say enough is enough and kick APC out of power. Now, let us look at that update coming out of Ogun State, the havoc wreaked by gunmen. Look at how the papers reported it. Gunmen kidnap 20 travelers on Ogun Expressway, shoot one victim in the knee, reporters. Gunmen suspected to be kidnappers reportedly abducted 20 travelers along the Shagamu-Ijebu-Ode Expressway about 8 p.m. on Sunday, with one of the victims shot in the knee. It was reported that gunmen ambushed the travelers between the Shagamu Area Command of the Nigerian Police and Ilisan Township. The Punch reported that the chairman of the Ilisan Development said one of the victims of the attack, a resident of Ilisan Remo, was already receiving medical attention at Babcock University Teaching Hospital. He said, "Information reaching me right now confirmed a kidnapping incident between the area command and the Ilisan city gate. A resident of Ilisan was reportedly shot in the knee and is receiving medical attention at Babcock Teaching Hospital. Other victims were taken into the bush. While waiting for additional information, please contact your loved ones who may be plying that road at about this time to be cautious." The chairman added that he had spoken to the resident of the town who was being treated at Babcock University Teaching Hospital, and he was said to be in stable condition. "I have spoken to the Shagamu area commander about this incident, and hopefully we trust that all the security agents will go after these criminals and rescue these people," he said. Efforts to get to the reaction of the spokesperson for Ogun State Police Command, SP Omolola Odutola, were unsuccessful as calls put across to her line did not connect. Now, this place they attacked is like the city center. It's a central place for all Southwest states. There is nobody from the Southwest who does not know the place where this unfortunate incident happened. This is the level it has come to, right in the city center. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet by Olamilekan says, "May Ogun visit Shehu Sani today and every day. This is the security that has become better. How can insecurity reduce when there is so much poverty in the land?" And Saeed here was actually shedding more light on that particular area. He said Shagamu to Ijebu-Ode Road needs urgent attention. The bad road is what kidnappers are using as opportunity to kidnap. And he tagged official Bat, Dapo Abiodun, Jide Sanwo-Olu, Femi Gbajabiamila. And this tells you that so many kidnaps have taken place on that road that the media did not report. And Shina Ayomi here says it is coming home. Yes, it is now coming home. It is no longer happening in the suburbs. They have now come to the city center. And Olawale here says a failed country. That is what Nigeria is becoming under the APC. And Obafolahan Olaide says, "How I wish we all travel by road, yes, so that they can start picking the senators and, the president, anybody. And this tweet by Hafiz Lekon says, oh my God, this is terrible. That is it. As terrible as it can get under the APC. And this tweet here says, the Nigerian state under the APC has refused to challenge Fulani terrorists and kidnappers. It's as simple as that. This is complicit. They are complicit. They have refused to challenge these people, and there's nothing anybody can tell me otherwise. But as I keep saying, this was the agreement that they had at the beginning of the formation of the party APC. And that is why I keep telling Nigerians that we are never going to get out of all these challenges until we come together, put our sentiments aside, and kick the APC out of power. But until then, make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because of una. Now I dey here, so don't go away. Don't go.